We're all here trying to make an impact. We're all trying to change the world, even in some small sense. With the rise of tensions in the world, there's increased risk of miscalculation and even conflict. And if we really want to avoid that, we need to learn how to talk to each other, understand each other's values, and try to find common ground.
The International Communication Program was first founded in 1968. First master's degree program of its kind in the country, designed to really understand the role of new information communication technologies and the role of people when you combine them together, how cultures and the expression of cultures really shape and are shaped by international affairs.
When I came across the program here, I saw the Intercultural International program and how it placed culture at the center of international relations, which I felt as though was very unique. So that's what initially attracted me to the program.
My students have gone on to do some really interesting things in all sectors. One of my students wanted to stay home with her children, and so she started her own business, which was training people in cross-cultural communications, and she's done that training for everyone from people in the Department of Justice, police, nonprofits.
My name's Luby Ismail, and I'm president of Connecting Cultures. The brainchild of this company started right here at American University. I was inspired by Professor Gary Weaver because it was sitting in the intercultural communication class, and what it did for me was to realize that I had a space, a place that I could understand who I was, about my experiences, and I knew that that was it for me.
It would be hard to overstate the effect or the role of Gary Weaver in the IC program. He was its co-founder, he was one of our gurus of intercultural communication. He was really the one who helped establish American University and the IC program in the intercultural field.
One of the things I remember distinctly is he was very active in the civil rights movement. I remember meeting him on a peace march on the Pentagon, and he always had an incredible commitment to diversity, a commitment to waging peace.
He was one of the professors who at one point at American University's history was helping to organize students around the Vietnam War.
Gary's values of always being willing to put yourself in the shoes of the other and really work at understanding how the world looked from that person's perspective, that nation's perspective, that culture's perspective. And he literally embodied it in the way he lived. And he was certainly a wonderful example for me.
He was first and foremost a teacher. And he wanted to make absolutely certain in terms of his impact here at American University that we focused on our teaching, that our obligation was to our students and really teach them to be able to engage the world, to give them the skills that they needed to be able to go out and have an impact.
His legacy lives on in just about every aspect, every industry into which we've placed our graduates.
If you're looking for a program that is interconnected, that has a very strong network and is going to provide you the opportunity to really explore your strengths and find the right field for you, even if you don't know going into it what that'll be, this is the right program.
We are an interdisciplinary field: sociology, anthropology, communication studies, international relations. All of those are coming together in intercultural communication.
When I was at AU, intercultural communication wasn't required. But over the years, there was a recognition that it wasn't just an awareness that international students should have, that every student at American University should learn and understand the field of intercultural communication for how to work together and how to communicate with the other, whomever that other may be. to build a world in which we all belong.